it's just so great for the imagination that he creates such brilliant worlds, and you can almost smell it, you can hear it, it really comes alive off the page.
It hadn't quite.
In David Copperfield, this autobiographical element is really, really important, and that was probably one of the reasons why Dickens, it was his favourite book, really, that he wrote. He was really engaged with the subject and theme because it followed his life so precisely.
To do a piece from Ham in David Copperfield, and it's a really emotional piece. It shows when someone is so in love with someone, even when they lose them and they leave them for someone else. It's amazing to see someone who's so in love that he is not bitter.
The relationships between the characters in that book are so fundamental, I think, to the success of the work.
It ain't that I forgive her. It ain't that so much. It's more that I beg of her to forgive me for having pressed my affections on her. At times I think that if I had not had her promise to marry me, she was that trustful of me in a friendly way, she would have told me what was struggling in her mind, and we would have counselled, and I might have saved her. I loved her. I love the memory of her. Too deep. To be able to lead her is to believe I could be a happy man. I could only be happy by forgetting of her. And I'm afraid I could hardly bear she should be told I'd done that. But if you, being so full of learning, Davy, could think of anything that might lead her as to believe that I was not greatly hurt, still loving of her, mourning for her, anything that might lead her to believe that I was not tired of my life, and yet was hoping to see her without blame. Anything as would ease her sorrowful mind, and yet would not make her think that I could ever marry, or that it was possible that anyone could ever be to me what she was. I ask you to say that, with my prayers for her, that was so dear.